Hello, my name is Pra. I am the representative of Group 5 in the subject Quantitative Analysis from Section 1. So today I'm going to explain and clarify more about some of evidence and point that my team and I has researched about the Red Bull error hit and run case. So we're gonna put this case into quantitative analysis. So here we go. So first of all, I'm going to introduce all of you to know more about the main character of this case. So the main person of this case is Boss Warayut Yuvithaya, who is the youngest son of Chalerm Yuvithaya, and also the grandson of Chaliao Yuvithaya, who is the creator of Red Bull company, or we called it Krating Dang. So the story begins with the police whose name Vishian Glan Prasid was killed by Warayut Yuvithaya in a hit and run incident in downtown Bangkok, Sukhumvit Soi 53. It collided with an on-duty policeman, Vishian Glan Prasid, on a motorbike in downtown Bangkok, leading to the death of the police officer. Our boss was taken to a police station for questioning, and the car was seized by the investigator. The police charged Boss Warayut Yuvithaya with 5 charges, which is first, drunk driving, second, speeding, third, reckless driving, damaging others' people's property, and fourth, fleeing the scene of an accident, and the last one is reckless driving causing death. Boss only admitted driving the car and hitting the motorcycle, so he claimed that he was suddenly cut off by the bike. Dr. Sathon Vichan Wanalak, who is a physics expert at Chulalongkorn University, stand by his original evidence to prosecute that Ferrari was speeding. So this is what he's calculating. So we summarize that first. The method that he calculates is he examines CCTV footage taken from showroom in Soi Sukhumvit 53, around 100 meters from the crash scene. And second, he calculates the car speed based on the moment that it passed on the camera. And third, his calculation was based on the time which appeared on the CCTV. So it's scientifically based. And the last one, Mr. Sathon say his team concluded the Ferrari has traveled at 170, and the other team is 174. There are many rumors that there are witnesses who see the black car in the situation. And later on, in May 10, 2016, Warayut requested justification and declared Dr. Cyberseed measuring the car speed was 76, which is different from the police investigation. Association Professor Dr. Cyberseed has calculated. He used the formula same as the Dr. Sathon, which is V of velocity equals to S distance divided by time. Yeah, so this is the formula for finding the car speed. And his results is 76 km per hour. So we summarize the method of calculation. The input of him is first he used a mobile phone to take video, causing inaccurate numbers of inputs. Second, measuring the length of the car instead of real distance. And third, using CCTV footage, which is quite diagonal line. So finally, on July 24, Thai police confirmed that all charges against Warayut had been dropped on instructions from Thai Attorney General, but indicated that case could be reopened if new evidence was discovered. So third expert, Dr. Samat Ratchapon Sitep Nasip, he did use the same formula as former second expert, which is V equal to S divided T, and his result is 126.25 kilometers. So this is how he calculated input. He draw the picture, and he said that the distance that he used is D1, as you see, D1, but the previous expert, he used the D2, but in the realistic, D2 cannot measure the real distance. So we can tell that the distance that the doctor's hypothesis found out is not accurate. This expert applying the distance from doctor's hypothesis and also the distance of AB to find the distance of D1. So here is a quantitative analysis. So there are 7 steps, which is first defining the problem, second developing a model, third acquisition of input data, 4 developing a solution, 5 testing the solution, 6 analyzing the results, and the last one implementing the results. So the first one, defining a problems, my group said that the first one is the difference of the value of speed in Red Bull error hit and run case of each expert. And third, should Red Bull error have accused of driving case. So second, developing a model. So this step is simply say that it's quite mathematical method, which is three of the experts, they use the same formula, which is V equal to S divided T, which is the method for finding the car speed. And the third one, acquisition of input data, the data that will help to collect more accurate data. So here is the blood test of Bosphorus Uvitya from Rama Tibeti Hospital. So they found cocaine, cocentylene, alprazolam, and benzoyl which is all from alcohol. So it can prove that during his driving, he was drunk. And 4 and 5, developing a testing and the solution. Here is the table that tell you about how each expert calculate the results. Yeah, you can see that the third expert, they use a distance of D1, and the second expert, they use a distance of D2, but the first expert, they measure the real distance. Yes, and this would be summarized that the first and third expert is more reliable on this case. Yes, and in conclusion, we say that when the starting point isn't the same, the speed times from the two of them are not the same too. Yes, thank you. Here is a reference. Thank you.